Hey, anything interesting happening at the animal hospital recently?
Just the normal stuff, except there was one big incident that kind of perked up the day.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, give it to me, Doc.
Well, this guy and his family came into the office. They were right from the deep swamps. And let's call him Billy Joe just for a name. He looked just like Rip Van Winkle, with long white hair and a beard going all the way down to his belly button, and big jeans with a white t-shirt and work boots. He was the only member of the family not barefoot. And his wife there, she had this white hair all the way down to her waist, and she was wearing one of those pale printed dresses all the way down to her ankles. Right out of the 60s, except for their white hair. It was something else. And the daughter, she was just the same, except for brown hair, and she was in her late teens. Well, anyway, Billy Joe comes out carrying in this silver Persian cat named Sweetie, and he puts her on the exam table. And I say, "What's the trouble with Sweetie, Mr. Smith?" And he gives me this worried look, and he says, "My Sweetie done up and passed out on the dining room table, Doc, and I don't think she can hear anymore." Well, I examined her, and other than a fast heart rate, she seemed pretty normal, other than she didn't respond to noise very well. So I asked her, I asked this guy, and I said, "What was happening to Sweetie when she passed out?" And he tells me, he says, "Well, Doc, I was fixing to clean my shotgun, and I looked down the barrel, and I didn't see nothing, so I decided to poke the gun out the window and pull the trigger. And lo and behold, the gun went off." and my little Sweetie here was sitting on the table, and she just up and passed out like she was dead. I don't think she can hear anymore, Doc. And I asked him, I told him after I caught my breath a little bit, I said, "Well, it's a good thing that gun didn't go off when you were looking down the barrel." He says, "Yep, I suppose it is, Doc, but what about Sweetie's hearing?" Well, then I had to go excuse myself to the back pharmacy and get a little laugh out. And I came back in all straight-faced, and I said, "Well, the eardrums seem to be intact, so I'm hoping that Sweetie's hearing will come back over the next couple of weeks." I'll be darned if I ever heard such a thing before.
I can't believe it, Doc. You're pulling my leg.
Nope, it's for real. You want another beer?
Sure.